Can Bitcoin reach $10,000 during this live stream?
I'd like to think yes.
Probably not. Let's hang out, talk crypto anyway. All right?
Grab a beer.
Grab a beer. This stream is for the people who, I don't know about you, but when I bring up Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in general with my friends, I can watch their eyes glaze over. Do you feel the same way when you bring it up with your friends?
When I'm talking to this guy, oh, they glaze over.
I mean, I try and keep things very basic, but still the most you'll get is somebody texting you every blue moon saying, they go, hey, my friend told me to invest in XRP or Ripple. Should I do it? And then you got to have that conversation with them. And, anyways.
Hey there, Jason. What's up, guys? Who's in the chat? Who's tuning in?
Who is tuning in? Guys, this is a hangout tonight. This is for people who just want to enjoy a nice beer, talk cryptocurrency, and let me switch over so you can see my screen right now.
Max Brody in the house. What's up, man? Poppy's Pizza says Dogecoin.
Boom.
Enough said. Hey, Brandon Ray is here.
Who is Brandon Ray?
He's just a friend. He has no picture on his profile, so we don't know who Brandon Ray is.
Stream.
Hey, Adele.
Topics of conversation will start in about 3 minutes. Smash up the like button. Just take 2 seconds, click the like button, because it's going to be more fun the more people join this stream. And what we want from you is good questions. They don't have to be super hard ones. You're not asking your professor or emailing your financial advisor who might not email you back. This is just what's happening in the crypto space. If there's Libra news, somebody in the chat would go, hey, talk about Libra. Then I give my 2 cents or whatever.
Well, who was it? Brandon Ray says, what are we drinking tonight?
That is a great question. What are you drinking, Brandon? Right now,
Peroni.
I have a beer I bought at Whole Foods called House Beer. It's 4.8%. And it says always in good taste, made in Venice. To me, it tastes like Coors. But yeah, good enough for who it's for. All right.
Crypto BD School is joining us from Bangladesh. Is that the farthest away? Anybody tuning in from farther?
Anybody tuning in from farther?
Well, we got 2 minutes. Let's just talk amongst yourselves. Hit the like button.
Right. How many people are here so far? 100?
We have 143.
I love it. I like it a lot. After this countdown ends, I'm going to tweet out the link for everybody. So if people in the chat could help me think of what I should tweet out, that'd be good. Just grab that link right now.
Hey, Tyler says, how much coke does McAfee do?
A lot.
Hey, depends what decade.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, do you see Simon's super chat?
Yeah, I don't know. Does he like these live streams, or is he just like a troll?
I don't know. Well, Simon,
the answer is CKJ. What is that?
Craig, I don't know. But Simon, if you're being funny, please explain your humor. Hey, who was it? Brandon Ray just had Yingling.
Yingling? Oh, you from Pennsylvania, sir? Pennsylvania has Yinglings. Cleveland has Great Lakes. Everybody's got their thing. But for instance, some of the stuff that I want to talk about in this stream, once it gets going, I want to talk about why Akon City, a city in Africa, 100% devoted to just using cryptocurrency, might not happen. I want to talk about Bitcoin profitable days. And also, will the price of Bitcoin reach $10,000? Right now it's $9,400. But like I said,
hey, Simon Bickerton says, I like your live stream.
Great.
So he's just being funny.
Oh, wait, that was the guy who...
yeah.
Oh, I mean, but I don't understand the joke. What is CKJ?
Hey, you know what? Tell it the next live stream too, and we might get it. Let's see. We got Portugal in the house. We got Georgia in the house. We got Jerry Whiff in the house.
Cool.
And we have 12 more seconds.
So yeah, we've been doing a lot of live streams lately because, I want to get used to working with YouTube's live stream. We do it through Zoom.
John in the house.
But just so
John.
When something big happens, like Bitcoin's breaking new all-time highs, we can immediately click go live and know exactly what to do. All right, game time, baby. Let's do it. Let's tweet it out. We'll get started. Austin, you watch the chat.
All right. Crypto Alien says, hello, everybody. XPS0 says Pennsylvania.
Hey, what should I do in the, what should I tweet out, guys? This is what I need your help with.
Should we tweet out? Oh, that's the question. I liked Bitcoin and chill. You let us know in the comments. I'm talking to you, Delilah. Talking to you, Briggs.
And any good suggestions?
I'll give him 10 seconds to. Whoa. You'll get shadow banned.
Don't want that. I want to go against status quo silently by buying crypto.
Delilah is watching from Los Angeles, California.
All right. It's a big city.
Okay. Tyler, this live stream is going on. Okay. John, Big John. That's what we're going to call John. He always writes in all caps. Big John says, tweet free Bitcoin. Classic humor. Elliot says Bitcoin and chill. Simon told his joke again. Okay. Not a super chat though. Bitcoin late at night, says Francisco.
I'm just going to do this one.
All right.
Cool. Boom.
Bitcoin is already at 10K in Canada, LOL. Is that the?
Not in America. So actually, our video from earlier today about Andrew Yang is sure gaining some traction.
People must be political.
Yeah.
Hey, so Reverend says, talk about your first big love.
No. My first big love? I mean, how do you even define love? Once you have a new love, you're like, oh, did that other love even count?
Simon says it's a bearable guy joke.
Bearable guy?
I think that's a YouTube channel, or maybe it's a Twitter handle. I don't know.
I just don't get it. Who enjoys it when the BTC price is rising?
So let's talk about 10K.
Let's talk about
what is preventing Bitcoin from reaching 10K right now.
I mean, that's a complex answer, a multifaceted question. Yeah.
Zoom out. Go to the day chart. Zoom out. I mean, we mentioned this a few times. We still haven't seen a higher high yet. Right?
Yeah, we're pretty close though.
We are damn close. But we've seen higher lows and then we kept going down.
Really, we've been rising for over a month. So if we start maybe a little pop and then a little downtrend for a while, hopefully that'll be that lower low.
Well, hey, okay. Here's a question.
Sure.
From Victor Brown says, as a beginner, where should I begin?
As a
crypto beginner. Just give them a nugget of insight, what you would tell a friend.
You answer.
I would do a lot of research and just know that crypto in general is high risk. And there's a lot of FOMO when you first get in. You think these prices will never be where they are again. And that could be true. And it could not be true. So I would dollar cost average in and learn as much as you can. And there's more to learn every day. I'm learning as much as I can every day.
Do you think when people come into this space again, like each new person, like we have a friend named Ed, who's recently been getting into it.
Good guy.
Do you think he'll automatically go for Bitcoin? Or just in general, like new people, do you think they'll automatically?
No, I think that the draw is altcoins. That's, I think
because we're so early on
for new people
with Bitcoin, people just want to be a little bit earlier, because even if you bought sometime in 2019, when somebody gets in 2021, they'll be like, oh, hey, this guy was in way before me. I want to find the next thing. I don't think anybody is born a Bitcoin maximalist. I think it's going to be plenty of cycles before people really understand why, in my opinion, at least right now, Bitcoin is the going to take the biggest market cap. So I think channels like ours are necessary. And another reason I don't want to change our name, because people are going to be attracted to Altcoin Daily. And we do talk about altcoins, but we also understand the difference that is Bitcoin.
I mean, you see Coinbase and Kraken and all those things only adding more altcoins because
yeah, exactly.
Who knows?
Well, they need to make money. We want to read this, talk about this Akon City. I mean, this is a cryptocurrency city in Africa.
Guys, let us clue you in on Akon City.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. We're going to talk about Akon City right after this.
Hey,
that do anything?
It's 30-second delay, but they'll come back to this, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, they can still.
Jay Parr says, "I like it."
I love it. All right. Well, let's talk about Akon City.
All right. Well, this guy's mission failed.
Who?
They saw you click the button, dude, and nothing happened.
I know. Akon City. I'm trying to figure out to the back end of YouTube, and I'm not skilled or proficient at it. So Akon City probably won't happen. It won't be the crypto utopia that we all think it is. So despite Akon's bold hopes and dreams, commentators don't believe that his crypto city will ever happen. So let me give you the backstory here. Hey, we can hear you. The pop star Akon, not satisfied by his music awards, he wasn't satisfied making the hit song Smack That with Eminem, fortune or fame, has decided to build the city in his own name. It's Akon City. It will be built near Dakar, the capital of West African country, Senegal. It will be powered exclusively by his new cryptocurrency, Acoin, that will, he hopes, be used for things as diverse as paying electric bills and microloans. Basically, for months and months, he's been talking about he's going to build this city, help the people of Africa, and it's going to run 100% on cryptocurrency.
Well, Pavel had an interesting take. He says, Akon City, what a rubbish. Why don't you want to use crypto like BTC or ETH? Why your own fake coin?
Yeah, that's a really good point. The good part about this is he's trying to presumably help Africa. I think that's his overall goal, to do good. But on the other hand, a little wants to.
Here's the thing: it's good if you trust the guy in charge of it. So if you trust Akon, then it's good. The problem is what happens when trust goes to some other party or individual.
Akon probably has all the nodes. Anyway. It was cool because last week he tweeted out that he officially received approval to build Akon City. So this was the tweet right here. He says, just finalized the agreement for Akon City in Senegal. Looking forward to hosting you there in the future. And that's him right here.
What's your favorite Akon song?
I like Smack That with Eminem, and I like all the hits.
I like that one where he just sings backup for, it's really a Gwen Stefani song, but he's like, doo doo. If you know it,
let me know. Do you know any lyrics? Doo doo.
Second floor, at the door.
If anybody knows that song, let us know in the comments. Anyway, so he received approval to build Akon City, which will be developed on 2,000 acres. Just for some reference, New York's Central Park, for reference, is around 800 acres. So Central Park, 800, Akon City, 2,000. And this was gifted to him by the president of Senegal. Already we're getting some crony capitalism here, I assume. So construction started in March of last year. And apparently the city will take 10 years and $2 billion to build. Now that's where the good news ends, because now, according to research and interviews done by Decrypt, people in Africa are less than convinced and less than enthused. For instance, Atsu Devo, the CEO of Bitsika, a Guinean crypto cross-border transactions app, which facilitates payments to Senegal, told Decrypt it's a fantasy. There's a lot of
Sweet Escape, JPAR, you're the man.
How is it? I mean, that's okay. It's not my favorite.
Vention Mugtau said ... Yeah, I like that song. You came close, buddy, but JPAR nails it. Sorry for interrupting.
So this guy, who presumably is in the know, he handles cross-border payments through Senegal, says it's a fantasy. There's a lot of hysteria around what he's trying to do. He probably has some good ideas, but sensation has just clouded everything. He also said that Senegal isn't even the biggest tech hub in Africa, so it's hardly suited for a crypto city. He argued that that would definitely be Nigeria, the second richest country by GDP, according to data. Now, when asked if Senegal is even prepared for a blockchain city, Georgie, this guy, a broadcast journalist for BBC Africa, apparently he would know, who interviewed Akon about another of his initiatives, Akon Lightning Africa. This guy from BBC Africa said, no, the country is not ready. So we can go on further, but
my takeaway is, I mean, this won't even be finished for like 3 more years, 2025. So, hey, this isn't the first headline you heard about this.
So you can get in early with Altcoin.
Probably won't be the last.
How many likes do we have right now?
We have less than 100, and we have 323 people, 22 people watching.
But how many likes exactly?
88. Is that the best we can do?
We need at least 150, in my opinion. If we're going to have fun in this, because in my opinion, it would be more fun if more people joined for the hangout. Anybody into that?
Grant said Nigeria, haha. Okay. Somebody said, is anybody, where was it? Oh yeah. Anybody scared of coronavirus yet? It will bring the zombie apocalypse. There is 200 over the count is 200 dead right now.
Really?
For corona. I saw it on Twitter.
If it comes to America, I think Los Angeles would be one of the first to be hit.
They said, yeah, could be. Dark Helmet said they pay for things in Nigeria with phone data credits, I think. Yeah, and they charge high fees. You can use your phone, but they do charge high fees. Christopher Abbott is scared of coronavirus.
I like what Blue Fig said. He says, I just smashed the likes. We're going to get to the next story where I'm going to show you Bitcoin profitable days as soon as we get to, say, 150 likes.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
Christopher Abbott even bought masks.
That's good.
Well, hey, Crypto Light. We've talked to him a lot. Crypto Light. Actually, I think Crypto Light follows me on Instagram.
Cool.
I recognize you, buddy. Zombie apocalypse will neutralize the wealth distribution. It's a reset to the world.
Venton, he hasn't been in our chat for a while. He lives
he retired.
The MGTOW life. He hasn't
Which is what for our audience? Men going their own way.
Yeah, men who don't care what women do, have no desire for a relationship. It's a fringe of society, I'd say. He says, I haven't gotten a single cold since I got cancer 9 months ago. Must be all that vitamin C the naturopath put me in. How is that cancer going, Venton? I see Venton.
Oh, Venton.
Venton, I remember back when Bitcoin was between $3,000 and $4,000. He told everybody I'm cost averaging like $1,000 every week or something. I forget exactly what he was doing. But everybody I remember in the comments called him dumb because they're like, oh, it's going to go lower. We're going to be at this price forever. And I think Venton was pretty smart.
Turns out he was just dumb about giving up on women when Bitcoin was about to moon.
Hey, I love you, Tubby. Sup, boys? Hi from New Zealand. Cool. Sometimes I love you, Tubby. I love you, Tubby gets a little
passionate.
Nah, like wily in the comments. Like I never know where he's coming from.
If you swear in a regular comment section, your comment will not show. Just FYI, so keep it clean in the usual comments.
How many likes do we have so we can talk about this?
We were up to 141. Now we're up to 148. We're not there yet.
Okay, well, we're pretty close. It's pretty cool.
149.
The Bitcoin profitable days because, I mean, you can see the red versus the green. You know what? Let's just do it.
Well, we are at 149. Let's just go.
Bitcoin profitable days. So number of days profitable holding Bitcoin, 3,250 out of the number of total days, 3,453. So the number of profitable days holding Bitcoin, 94.1. You know, you can see here, unless you bought Bitcoin at any of these key times, which a lot of people did, you're in profit. I think that pretty much is pretty clear. This chart highlights the aggressive growth of Bitcoin's adoption curve over time, which is reflected in its price. Because supply is limited and as demand grows, price moves up. It says this was created by Rhythm Trader.
Hey, Henny Apan says, as soon as we hit 10K BTC, we'll be all over the media again. Hashtag adoption.
You think?
It's this big psychological barrier. It is huge. 10K will be huge. Every single time we're close, we always get those tweets saying this will be the last time Bitcoin is under 10K. Law of averages.
Hey, Paul McNeil is in the chat. Finally caught us live. He's the crypto curator on Twitter. We often retweet him. What's up, Paul?
He's a good guy.
Paul, this is just a hangout right now. You know, I don't know about you. You probably have a lot of friends who are into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. But what I find is as soon as I mention Bitcoin or crypto, eyes just glaze over. So for those who want to talk about it, grab a beer or a tea, whatever you want to do. And let's enjoy it. I'm going to grab another beer.
All right. Maybe offer it to our guests.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys want a beer?
Who wants a beer?
Do you want a Peroni or a house?
All right. Well, let us know. They'll let us know.
Peroni or house?
All right. Just you and me, guys. Austin Aaron. Let's see. Pavel, he's really chatting it up in the comment section, but that's what you can do when our chat section is illiquid with not many people in there.
I decided to grab a Peroni.
He says 20K is a psychological area. We were by 10K already, and what happened after? He's saying 10K is nothing, 20K will be the big one.
Oh yeah, man, Paul, I forgot to grab the beer.
We owe you.
It's too far away.
We owe you.
Actually, what I want to do before we get to the next thing is that Twitter poll is still going on, and our notifications are off the chart ever since I posted this poll. So you still have a couple days left to do this poll. And obviously you watched the video earlier about Andrew Yang, but it seems, and oftentimes I think there's a bias who you put for number one. But it seems like Andrew Yang is off the charts. If you're a single issue voter, you want Andrew Yang.
Well, he came out pro. So if it's just that issue, you're basically just voting pro Bitcoin.
I think the appeal for Trump, though, is that he's creating a lot of tension in the world. Sanctions.
Sounds safe.
I mean, that's good for Bitcoin, right?
I don't want to wish for the ship to sink just so we can test out the lifeboats, but it is good to know that they're available.
Yeah, I don't want to. I would rather everything is up.
Hey, Vention Magtao super chatted us $5. Appreciate you.
See, this is the Paul who's in our chat right now. 20,000 followers. So we get celebrities in these things.
How many did you buy, buddy?
If there's any other influencers in the chat. Hey, is this
Yeah.
What?
Hotep Bobby.
Hotep Bobby.
Another Californian.
I think we know this guy in real life.
Give him a like.
I mean, is that him?
Yes.
How do you know?
He told us.
But there's like, I searched it.
Do not dox, dude.
No, there's a lot of Hotep Bobbies though. Like this guy's followed by Crypto Chico. Is that him?
Okay, I don't know. I think it is. There's only one of that guy. Hey, Vention Mugtao says he super chatted us $5. He says cancer going well. Lost 92 pounds due to fasting. Hell of a fast. Got a 10% decrease in my cancer blood test. I feel amazing. Told chemo pusher to go pound sand. Thoughts?
So that's great. That's really great.
Only a 10% decrease? Couldn't get 15?
What are the benefits for a Mogtao life?
You don't worry about what women...
But you like pay for a lot of like prostitutes because you're not dating women.
Yeah, but people could do that anyway. Hey, we got one more super chat from Crypto Light. What is a CA? Whoa. It's like not Maybe
Cheers, get wasted.
Maybe it's just dollars. Anyway, appreciate you, Crypto Light. He follows us on Instagram. If you want to follow us on Instagram, there's links down below in the description. It's not crypto related though.
I love you, Tubby. Who thinks this virus is the pump? Timing is perfect. I mean, it's a lot of different things. Actually, the pump started before the virus, but or before the major news. But like, Tubby, like, what are you into, man? You're not a Bitcoin guy, right? Because you're often causing problems.
See, let's not dox anybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder how Hotep Bobby got Crypto Chico to follow.
Because
it's crazy.
Because he has killer tweets, dude.
He must have great tweets.
Why don't you follow him?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Hey. Okay, Crypto Light says CA. Oh, CA is Canadian dollar. Come on, we are your northern border neighbor.
But I want to know if I love you, Tubby. I want to know what coins he's into, because I always feel like he's causing trouble. So, not trouble, but he's always stirring things up.
He laughed at that when you said that before.
I want to hear what he's into though, because I can't recall.
All right, I just call him Tubby. That's what I like to do in a loving way. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I consider Canada our 51st state. In a loving way.
Look at this guy.
Are you gonna follow him or no?
No.
Okay. Somebody that chills XRP too much. I don't know about that. Let's see.
Guys, what do you want to talk about? Because
Hex awareness team in the house.
You want to talk about Hex? That's
what I mean. What's more to be said?
Yeah, let's talk about what's going on. I don't.
Okay, wait. Let's talk about this. Vention Magtau says, LOL, MGTOW just means you won't marry. Get thrown in baby jail or move in with a woman. No rule against dating. If you're a Magtau, we avoid legal problems. So anything
no contracts. Legal. It's like not even a prenup, because you're not even getting into that contract.
Yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Okay. I love you. Tubby says full Bitcoin alts are garbage. So yeah, it's kind of like, it's kind of a, so that's like a Bitcoin maximalist, which is similar to that what I am. I'm a Bitcoin fundamentalist in that the fundamentals are stronger. Why is I love you, Tubby, always stirring things up?
Ash T Productions says, OMG, they're live.
Oh man, I love Ash T Productions. I want to get a great question from Ash T Productions. I actually know this guy, and he's a bit of a skeptic, I feel. I gave him the little Bitcoin book. I gave him a ledger.
Dude, Ryan M3. Appreciate you. Cheers to Ryan.
Cheers. Let's get to another story while we're looking. Okay. I've seen some block halving countdowns that are less than 100 days. Some people say it's going to happen before May 12th.
I mean,
but there's about 100 days until the halving, so that's nice. Oh, this is what I was going to do. Did you see this? I was on our cryptocurrency. And I saw this top trending YouTube videos on crypto. I was like, are we on this?
We have to be.
Do you think we're on this?
Yes. Come on. We post every day. Can we get one?
I know. And they actually do this every week, I found. So,
but this site, this is just some guy that has his own site.
Whatever. This is still good for traffic if somebody were to click on this through this.
True.
So this is just for this week. They got Alicio Rastani. They got Chico Crypto. They got Crypto Daily. Boom, there's us this week. Bitcoin over 9,000. This must be the first super cycle. Is there anybody who has any arguments against why this might not be a super cycle? I hope if you watched this video right here that I did a few days ago, one of my main points was that this cycle might be a little bit different, because every other cycle people were worried about is Bitcoin or crypto going to zero. Now it's almost, there's a certainty that it's not going to go to zero. You might have to hold a long time. But I think it's more nuanced than that, because everybody holding crypto right now, all the hodlers right now don't believe it's going to go to zero, which I still think is different from past cycles. But all the no coiners who haven't bought Bitcoin or haven't bought cryptocurrency yet, they're probably still unsure. So it's probably going to be waves of like people hodling. So it might be, I don't know.
Ash T Productions did ask a question. We kind of covered it in our last live stream.
That's okay. What is it?
He says, in all caps, does coronavirus have any effect on Bitcoin?
Let's talk about it again. I think, because I thought that was dumb when I first heard it too, Ash T. I was like, oh, people are getting sick, so they're going to buy Bitcoin, as if there's any correlation or causation there whatsoever. Austin brought up a good point that people in China or wherever looking to leave their country in droves because they don't want to get affected. They want to save their family. It's probably hard to transfer wealth outside of China or a lot of countries, even the US. If you wanted to transfer your money out of the US, it would take a very long time. However, if you put it in Bitcoin, you don't need to carry anything. You don't even need to carry a ledger. It's just you memorize the private keys, and all of a sudden you have $100,000 or however much Bitcoin you have in your head. You go through a plane, there's nothing they can do once you get to your new
permissionless, Ash T, permissionless.
I'm going to make Ash T a Bitcoiner yet. But anyway, so they had
what's up, Denmark? Denmark is waking up.
Nice. One of our videos was on this thing. I go down. There's Crypto Crew University. There's another Crypto Daily. Oh, there's another one of our videos.
Nice.
That's the one you did.
Woo!
Bitcoin falling now. Dalio says cash is trash. And then the next three are the moon. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then you can go, oh, let's see last week's videos. Do you think we were on last week's top videos?
Maybe, because I made a top altcoin video a couple weeks ago. Maybe that made it.
So the first one, AMTV, not sure who that is. Probably a great channel.
Not familiar.
Oh, here we are. So Alicia,
this was a great video,
right? So we got your video there.
I'll say it.
Some more Moon and Alicio Rossani, or whatever his name is. Then we got my video down here. So I like, he's clearly picking some winners.
All right. This is an interesting question from Henny Apan. He says, how fast can Bitcoin hit 21 million coins if the power of mining just rises and rises?
Like if everybody in the world just goes, yes, Bitcoin is digital gold. We're all in that mindset. So everybody turns on miners. It's a mad dash to mine coins. The hash power would skyrocket.
I mean, a new block is mined every 10 minutes. How difficult is it to mine that block?
But it is like roughly 10 minutes, right? Because we've seen the halvening kind of speed up with a hash rate.
My point is that it has a, I don't know what you call it, a leveraging effect. If a lot of people are mining, it becomes really hard, and it's harder to mine a block. So it's not gonna.
Okay, I want to talk
100 years.
I want to talk
100 years.
I want to talk about this FUD from the New York Times the other day.
Let's get into it.
Bitcoin has lost steam, but criminals still love it. You can basically pull out any random sentence that's FUD.
Does this make you sick, dude?
It makes me sick to my stomach. I'm going to show you some of the stuff in this thing.
What do you think in the comments, guys?
Before we get to it, how many likes do we have?
Is this par for the course? Is this?
How many likes do we have right now?
Checking the thing. 420 people watching. We have 184 likes. It'd be nice to get over 200.
Well, how much?
We have 184 likes.
184. I need at least 210. Guys, everybody who's watching right now, if everybody just hits the like button, more people are going to be, alerted to this stream.
What if I just want to chill with you guys?
Oh, so like, what if one person, I wanted to be just a stream of Altcoin Daily and then just me? That's what you want?
You're right. It is more fun with more people.
It's going to be more fun. So as soon as we get to 210, I'm going to show you. We can cherry pick any sentence from this New York Times piece of
Hey, Extra Crypto super chatted us $2. One for me, one for you. Probably meant the other one for him. He says,
"Thank you.
Thanks for your news, guys. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work, man. Thank you."
Okay, Hefe says over 200 now.
I will be the judge of that.
Dahlia hit the like.
Hefe is absolutely right. We're 225.
All right, let's do it. Check this out. So the title, I mean, this was just posted a day or two ago. I guess the overall context for this is, even if you don't believe Bitcoin's a sure thing, it surely has a brighter future than what the New York Times is putting on their main technology part of their website. Title is, Bitcoin has lost steam, but criminals still love it. So I'm going to share with you some sentences I highlighted. Then we'll randomly pick one. Okay. So it starts off, the last few months have not been good for Bitcoin. Yeah, they've been great. The value of the digital token has steadily dropped. We're up not only year to date 2020, but 2019 was a great year. Bitcoin trading on cryptocurrency exchanges has slowed, and using Bitcoin to buy legal items, well, that's also dropped. So scroll down a little bit. Bitcoin played a crucial role in the recent growth of so-called ransomware attacks, in which hackers steal or encrypt computer files and refuse to give them back unless a Bitcoin payment is made. So some Nigerian scammer That's the fault of the whole network. And this is meant to scare everybody. Do we have anything else? Okay. Yeah. What?
We had a super chat from Tony, $50. He says likes.
I appreciate that, Tony.
Tony's the man.
So Tony, you tell me, and Austin, you be looking for this comment.
Right.
You tell me when to stop, and you better say it now because it's a 30-second delay. You tell me when to stop, and we're going to pick out a random sentence, Tony.
You're asking Tony Thorson to say?
Whoever gave that super chat, we're going to bring him in. Now, I realize there's a little bit of a delay, so.
Tony Thorson, hopefully he didn't leave.
Maybe you should just tell me.
Well, we already waited 15 seconds.
Guys, if you are prone to seizures, just look away for 2 seconds. Just listen.
They're all agreeing that this is FUD and this is.
But I want to pick a random sentence. Austin, you just tell me.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, okay, stop. Ryan M3 came in with a stop.
So my arrow's right here.
Okay.
Illegal transactions have been a central part of the Bitcoin story since the first online black market, the Silk Road. We know the Silk Road story. See, I told you.
That's such bullshit.
How about this one?
You can say that about cash.
All right. Stop with this shtick. The illicit activity is pervasive on the dark net. Yes. All right. Anyway, you guys get the deal. The point is not that people don't use cryptocurrencies for, dark net transactions, but that's a proof of concept because it's not controlled by any government and it's permissionless. Yes, you can use it. But that's really proving, one of the strengths of this network. Ash T, do you agree with me? Are you learning anything from this?
Hey, we got 2 super chats. Before Simon, we get to you. Ryan M3, appreciate your $5, man. I'm putting my half right back into Bitcoin. Hopefully prop up the price a little bit more. But will altcoins take over? Will altcoins take over before BTC supply is out and ready to really move, or will it always be around? You guys are the best out there. So will altcoins take over? Oh, this is a good. So
before Bitcoin supply runs out in like over 100 years,
it's going to be over 100 years till the last Bitcoin is mined. We will all be dead.
I mean, you can imagine that,
and people will know 10 years before that this is coming.
We can't imagine what's going to happen with Bitcoin in 100 years. Because we can't even imagine what's going to happen with the internet 100 years since its inception, which the internet has been popular since the 90s, but it was around decades before that. We're not even 100 years into the internet yet. So how can we even say what's going to happen after Bitcoin supply is completely out?
Yeah, it's too far. It's too far, Ryan.
I think far in the future, not even this cycle, but eventually what the cryptocurrency space will turn into is a winner take most, where right now, Bitcoin will be the store of value, digital gold, money that'll have most of the market cap. I think we're going to have something like a litecoin. I don't know if we're going to want it to be Litecoin because Litecoins, I don't know if we'd want, part of being decentralized is having another option if Bitcoin goes away. But Litecoin has very similar code to Bitcoin. So why would we want that as the second option? We want something else. So I think, Bitcoin, 90%, then we're going to have, a type of money that's maybe, 8% and then a 2% and 1% and a bunch of small caps. That's what I think.
Ash T Production says, I'm very impressed. You guys are inspiring, angel face.
Ash T, you inspire me. If there's something you want to plug, let me know.
Let's get to Simon.
Okay. Simon says, is BTC decentralized considering 70% of mining is in China? I think this is actually a good question. You were talking this. I'm going to try and find that chart.
Okay. Well, yeah, find the chart. There is a lot of pools located in China because China does have cheap electricity. There's so much to say about it. Like all the nodes, the people that validate transactions, the majority are in the US and Europe. You don't have to be like the pools are in China, some of them. But you don't have to be in China to join that pool. So you could.
You know what I should type in to find that thing?
Blockchain info, or maybe it's CoinDance. I don't know what you're looking for.
It's like it shows you the history of Bitcoin mining, actually how it's trending towards getting more decentralized.
I don't know what you're referring to.
It's like a GIF, a circle chart, pie chart.
I'm not familiar, but I'd love to see it. But is BT decentralized considering 70% mining in China? Just know that the pools are in China. You can be anywhere in the world and join a pool. But Simon, I want you to think about this. for other altcoins that were created, I mean, for altcoins that were created by companies, usually what we've seen thus far is either the company holds a certain percentage that they don't give to VCs or the public, and that's centralized, or if it's completely a fair launch, because now we know the value of what a cryptocurrency could be. Usually, especially these last 2 years during a bear market, there's been few, like this happened with Ravencoin, few centralized players or the creator or whoever is the only one mining or is purposely collecting as many coins as they can. So is BTC perfect? No, but it is more decentralized.
It is the best. It's not perfect. Nobody's saying, could Bitcoin be more decentralized? Yes. And actually, if you look at its 11 years, you can see it's actually trending towards getting more and more decentralized. Each slice of the pie is getting less and less. And even though there's a lot of mining in China because electricity is cheap, doesn't mean it's all the same mining pool or the same mining group. We've reported to you in stories in the past month or so how mining is exploding in Texas, in Canada, in Russia, all over the place. And it's just trending towards getting less centralized. So am I worried that there's a lot of mining in China? No, I'm not.
Check in the chat.
So this was a pretty cool thing I found. Just a picture.
And before you get into that, I have not done my taxes yet, but me personally, this channel will never do like a tax video because I would hate to give wrong information. You should just consult a tax professional.
I probably pay way too much in taxes. I don't know how you get like less taxes. This was a pretty cool art thing. They took like the old propaganda from American propaganda from back in the day and put like Bitcoin. So Honey Badger don't care.
Is there the Rosie the Rooter?
Here she is.
Whoa.
Up yours, banksters. Grow Bitcoin.
All right. We have a super chat.
Okay.
Julio you're asking us to do a lot of work right now.
Please look up the tweet video by @masterbtcltc equals gold standard encryption. I mean, I'll type it in Twitter.
I mean, they can type it in if you, unless you
really
think
this is like spammy or something.
No, I think
Julio U's been nice before.
Yeah, he has.
Please look at the tweet by.
Can he not post a link?
Well, you can't. It'll get blocked.
Oh.
Right. Oh! I know what he's talking about. I saw this video.
All right, then go do it. Sorry for.
Like she talked about, she was like, "Yeah, it'd be good if America was back on the gold standard," and she said like in a cryptocurrency type of way. So the story is this: the video is Julie Shelton, Trump's pick for the Federal Reserve. Somebody asked her this question, and she said, "Yes, I'm paraphrasing. It'd be good if we were back on the gold standard." And she just said in a cryptocurrency type of way. I don't know. I mean, it just kind of was cool that she talked about it.
Is that recent?
Yeah, I just saw it recently.
Oh. All right. What do you think? 7 more minutes?
How long have we been going?
We started like at 7:40.
We've been going 43 minutes. Yeah, let's go 7-10 more minutes.
Let's see. Southside Playa says, "What the white boy crew talking about today? Peace, fellas."
We're the white boy crew?
Hey, I'm white.
We're talking about crypto.
I'm white.
It's going to be fun when alts are pumping again. I don't expect it's going to happen. I'm talking about really pumping, really a trend change after Bitcoin is over $20,000. That might be when I take out a position again, but it's going to be more fun to talk about cryptocurrency when the whole market is up. Right now, Bitcoin is just up and a few others, and we just need to get a little further. But right now, it's all about Bitcoin, guys. I actually think, I consider myself a Bitcoiner, but alts are going to pump, and there's no reason we can't capitalize on that. Okay, Simon says, Satoshi holds a massive stash of Bitcoin in the Satoshi wallet. Wouldn't it be quicker and cheaper than to use the XRP ledger than the Lightning Network?
The answer is 100%. XRP is quicker. I don't know about Lightning.
I just don't get how the beginning part ties to that. Satoshi holds a lot of Bitcoin.
Unrelated.
Okay, so that's a scary thing. There's some guy holding a lot as opposed to XRP. Wouldn't it be It's quicker and cheaper to just use Venmo.
Yeah, if you want quick and cheap, just use the centralized systems. The more centralized something is.
Use Litecoin, use Bcash. But if you want something, Bitcoin's primary use case
I'd rather use Litecoin.
It's decentralized. It is permissionless, unconfiscatable, unprintable. It's not as fast as sending a Venmo.
Hey, Dark Helmet had a hot take. Good. He says, it's okay to be white. Thoughts?
Obviously. I don't, I judge people based on the content of their crypto portfolio. No, their character.
Okay.
If someone said, hey, what are these black boys talking about today? You would say it was racist. Yeah, that's true. But it's different. It's like, I understand what you're saying. I think eventually it'll even out. It's all good. Brian says, didn't mean to say supply out, but you were right. How do you like Cardano? Is it leading the charge with proof of stake in your opinion? It's not leading the charge because there's no mainnet. You just started being able to stake on the test net.
I think Cardano is really interesting. I applaud them for going for a system that's more decentralized as opposed to Tron, for example, who flat out, or EOS too, they only have 21 nodes for EOS, or Tron has less than 30, I believe. So I think Cardano is interesting. I don't think they're leading the charge with proof of stake, but they're definitely, they could be if their mainnet launches and if everything goes well.
Honestly, here's the truth. There is a huge question mark with Cardano right now, with a lot of altcoins, but especially with Cardano, since we've been waiting a long time for anything tangible, and they have some wallets and they have some interesting, partnerships, but there's a lot to live up to. So I wouldn't say leading the charge, but they're going to keep working and we're going to keep reporting. And I think it's going to be an uphill battle. But however,
for all new businesses and for all altcoins, it is an uphill battle.
If Cardano starts marketing, when retail starts getting in, then pump away.
Joe Knows Crypto says ADA is taking forever. Who knows if it will ever pan out at this point?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the gamble for any altcoin, for Bitcoin as well. Even though Bitcoin has nothing to take forever. I guess maybe development.
Anybody saying anything underneath our tweet?
I don't know.
Damn, I won't be able to make it. If you guys read this, my only question would be, do you guys see a big drop after the Bitcoin halving based on past charts? It's possible. There
could be a big front running and then a dump right at the halving, a week before the halving, just like we saw with Litecoin.
People ask the question, is the halving priced in? In the two past halvings, what we have seen is that after the halving occurred, then the price started really going on a run. I would only say the halving is priced in if we saw a massive run before the halving, which we haven't seen a massive run, so I wouldn't say it's priced in.
Yeah.
All right, let me create the little thing and we'll go for like 5 more minutes. Get your best questions in.
Good day, guys, from Melbourne. This is from Chris Raleigh from Melbourne, Australia. Oh, I didn't see this. Just curious to know your thoughts on Dent Wireless. It doesn't excite me.
It doesn't excite me. Dent Wireless, so that's Dent except without wires.
Yeah, it doesn't excite me.
I don't know anything about it. It sounds like something unexciting.
I know the bare minimum, but I'm not keeping up with their current updates.
Should we click back to just our faces, or is this countdown clock better?
I like the countdown clock. Let us know in the comments.
Julio says just tagged you on Twitter in a video.
Hey, Hex Awareness Team says it's okay to be Hex. It's a good joke. Good play on words.
Oh, this was it. Yeah, this was what he was talking about.
Oh, Julio, dude, appreciate you. Yeah, this makes it so much easier.
Yeah, this is what I saw. See, I already liked it.
Oh, cool. So, do you have?
I'm not going to be able to play this sound without hearing our echo. Basically, what she says is,
we liked it, so just go
gold standard. And then she says, like, it'd be good to go back in the gold standard in like a cryptocurrency type of way. So there's that. I'm still learning how to like live stream, you know. I don't know how to just play that audio.
Christopher Abbott says the clock is ominous.
Oh yeah?
So he feels a little ominous.
I kind of feel like if there was no clock, people would just kind of be like, all right,
yeah, we have a finite amount of time, just like there's a finite amount of BTC supply. It lets you know that you better, accumulate as much time with
I feel like
the team as you can.
It kind of makes people stick around. At least that's the intention. Knowing that there is an end.
Gloomtastic forever has been saying that you played Mr. Peanut in a commercial. Now he's saying I played Mr. Peanut in a commercial. It's a cartoon.
He's dead. Mr. Peanut died.
Did he?
They killed him off.
I saw that on Twitter. I didn't get it though. In a commercial?
It was a pretty lame commercial. He'll be back probably for the Super Bowl or something.
I thought with a monocle.
Hey, in the chat, whoever's still sticking around, how many people we have, by the way?
We have 437.
Everybody in the chat, first of all, if you haven't liked the video, do me a favor. It's a small thing you can do. Just take a second to click the like button. But besides that, everybody still in the chat right now, tell me what you like about these live streams, or what you dislike. I kind of feel like, and keep it constructive, but I kind of feel like it's fun to hang out sometimes. If we can do it 1 or 2 times a week, that'd be fun.
I'll answer Ryan's question. Who is leading the pack in proof of stake? And is it truly proof of stake?
What does that mean? Truly proof of stake?
Well, because some, I guess, like VeChain has proof of authority. Everybody has their own versions.
Yeah, but proof of stake is pretty standard. Isn't like Tezos? That's like listed on all the exchanges. I don't really know. This is my thing with proof of stake. How is proof of stake not a way that the rich are going to get richer, right?
That is a fear of mine.
Because Vitalik is just going to stake all of his Ethereum, and there's no way you're ever going to get more Ethereum than that guy, because he's just going to leave almost most of it, if not all of it, staked, and how is that not just the rich getting richer?
I would say who's leading the pack right now?
It's Tezos, right? That's what the coin you always hear about.
If Ethereum switches over, if you go by market cap, it would be Ethereum.
But it's not proof of stake, so it's not leading.
They say it will be. I would say that they're all of them are experiments right now, and we don't have enough of a sample size. So I guess you could go by market cap, but honestly, who knows?
Hefe, if I knew how to make a little timer in the corner, if I knew how to, believe me, dude, I wish I knew how to do everything. All right, thank you, Gloombastic. He says, I smashed the like button. I like your sense of humor, not so dry as others. Well, that's nice. I think of it as pretty dry. Okay, Joe Knows Crypto says, I like the chat. That's what I like doing too. When I tune into live streams, I love watching the chat and interacting with the chat. Hex Awareness Team says, just discovered Twitch. Check out their celebrities and see how they do it. It will help you out a lot with how to do live streams, I think. Yeah. I mean, Twitch seems like it's built for live streams, which I guess it is. It's a good suggestion. Thank you.
All right. What is today? Thursday going into Friday. Guys, plans for the weekend. Aaron, what are you doing? I will be hitting up yoga, really into yoga. I actually just got back from a thing.
How was it? What kind of yoga?
It was just basic hatha, mixed level flow, meaning gloomtastic.
I appreciate you, man. And I have no problem saying I hope our videos and streams are entertaining in the same type of entertaining way that you used to, not exactly the same, obviously, because it's totally different. In the same type of way you'd get entertainment from Jon Stewart, but you'd also like have a starting off point and get a little context and perspective and learn something. I'm glad that they're entertaining. That's important to me. Thank you, Gloombastic.
Are you watching any shows? Like, what's one thing you're doing besides making videos? Are you going on a run?
I just watched Bombshell. Better message than movie, in my opinion.
Bombshell is with Charlize Theron.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asked, is the stream over? And the answer is we have 2 minutes, buddy.
Yeah, I thought, how much clearer could I be in this? Somebody said, oh, F, I love you, Toby says, how did that date go the other night? Get action. I think I talked about that last time. Tandy O says, work this weekend. I thought she was a teacher. You have work on the weekends?
Dude, they are underpaid and they're grading papers.
Okay.
And they're coaching volleyball.
Easy. Get off your podium. I was just asking. Hey, thank you, Never Settles. It does help our channel grow if everybody takes 2 seconds and hits it. You guys, intelligent, entertaining.
All right.
Thank you.
Lucas R has a question, a funny little question, and I appreciate that. All right. You got to nuke one country. If you don't, your family is taken. Who do you nuke?
I guess the smallest country with the least population. I'm not into genocide, if that's what you're trying to get out of me, Lucas.
You know what, man? Let's not get dark.
I'd nuke the Arctic, not a country, but
yeah.
What's Santa done for me?
I'd have Richard Branson buy a country, his own, a new one on an island, and I'd buy a tray of cookies, right? I'll do the John McAfee way out. Some BS version. I'll buy a tray of cookies that are little nukes.
All right, guys, is there anything else? Because this stream is about to end.
Final comments.
Final chance to get it in there. But the thing is, we've done a lot of live streams this week, and we're probably going to continue doing at least one a week. And this was fun. And if
hey, there's a video coming tomorrow. Our regular. If you're like, hey, I like the short, condensed content. I want the news. You're getting that tomorrow.
Yeah, these live streams are pretty disposable. I mean, you watch them that day or the next day. Hopefully, you tune in live, and they're fun for that. Unlike our normal content, which has a little bit of a shelf life.
Thinking Crypto says, "What's up, guys?" Hodl, he's always active in the comments. What's up, Thinking? Thanks for the live. A lot of thanks.
That's it, guys.
Kill coronavirus.
That's it.
This channel will never do a giveaway, CryptoLite, because one, we're
the logistics of giving something away. It's just I don't want to get an address.
We're not rich. We're just regular dudes.
Yeah, I'm not going to send you ETH either. The city of London is almost another country owned by banksters. I nuke that. All right. I think it's a major city, but
B Chick really wants to know how young we are or old. Do you want to reveal that, Aaron, or do you want to keep that under wraps?
I mean, I think we look younger than we are.
That's for you to decide, B Chick.
Thank you, O-Rod.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. Later, boys. Later.
Later.
Good stream.